What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be going over Shayne Gostisbehere as he was placed on waivers today by the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm going to get into some of his contract details, and I'm going to talk about whether or not I think the Toronto Maple Leafs should think about getting Shayne Gostisbehere. As always, guys, please like the video and subscribe if you are new. Also, subscribe to the new Instagram account. The link will be in the description. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so at noon Eastern today, the Philadelphia Flyers placed Shayne Gostisbehere on waivers. The defenseman is 27 years of age. He's a left-shot defenseman. He's 5'11", so 27 years of age is fairly young still. He's $4.5 million against the cap this year and 2 years after this, so he will become, in the summer of 23, he will become an unrestricted free agent. And this is something I think the Toronto Maple Leafs must think about doing. Shayne Gostisbehere is a phenomenal player. He hasn't had the numbers this year that he has been producing in his career, so it's a bit of an off year. A little bit of last year he wasn't the best, but I still think he's still got what it takes to be a top defenseman in this league. To take a look at some of his numbers for this season, he has 5 goals, 6 assists for 11 points in 25 games. For a defenseman, that's not awful. But if you take a look at his 2017-18 year, he had 65 points in 78 games. So it's obviously the production rate is not as good. He's only played 25 games this year. But I think, Shayne Gostisbehere is a very good player. He plays heavy minutes with the Flyers. And, I definitely think that it's a move the Toronto Maple Leafs should definitely think about making. The guy's also got quite a bit of playoff games under his belt. In 3 years in the playoffs, he has 17 games. So I think it's a very he's a pricey player at $4.5 million, but he's a defenseman that is very good, and going into the deadline, that bolsters your defensive depth, and you don't have to go out and trade for a defenseman and trade potential draft picks or prospects or even a guy off your roster. If you make this move for Shayne Gostisbehere, you would obviously have to free up a little bit of money, but you could put a guy in the $1 million range on waivers, hope he gets picked up, and do something like that. So I think this is a move the Toronto Maple Leafs should definitely, at least consider making. And I think Kyle Dubas is weighing in all his options. And I think he may end up doing this. Is it likely? No. But I definitely think the Leafs have to think about, this move. Because, if you end up making this move, Travis Dermott's he's a left-shot defenseman, and that opens up all the options to potentially put him into a trade package on April 12th for maybe a depth forward or top 6, or whatever the Leafs may, whatever direction they might go. So I think Gostisbehere is a very good defenseman. The Leafs must think about making this move, and we'll see what Kyle Dubas does. We'll get the news at noon Eastern tomorrow. We'll know if he clears or if he goes to Toronto or another team. But we'll see what happens with defenseman Shayne Gostisbehere. That's all I got in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below what you think is going to happen with Shayne Gostisbehere. Where do you think he's going to end up? Do you think the Flyers, someone will pick him up from the Flyers, or will he clear waivers and the Flyers keep him? And let me know if you think the Leafs should make the move. That's all I got in this video, guys. Please, remember, please like the follow the Instagram account. I'll leave it in the description, la.sports_. I'll have that in the description for you guys. But that's all I got. We'll see you in the next one.